Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Thunder Thoughts. Today we are going to discuss how to manage remote workforce. Leading a remote team. Remote team has become more than a trend. It's now a necessity for managers and leaders across globe. This means managers will have much tougher time handling teams effectively. HR plays a vital role to ensure employees get the adequate support to handle the paradigm change and are productive and engaged. The rise of remote work might be unavoidable, but as managers, we should take advantage of the entire change. Here's how we can use methods to tame this new madness. So let's see some of the key practices. So the key practices are being empathetic. Effective communication to understand your employees. Practice gratitude and recognition. Use videos as much as possible. Keep your remote team updated. Look out for signs of distress in your employees. Focus on output. Encourage innovation. Agenda based meetings. End your workday. That's very important. Now let's try to understand these key practice areas. To understand the key practice area, let's begin with being empathetic. The pandemic is propelling people into situations they never imagined. Many of us are working remotely for the first time. It's likely some of them never wanted to. Now, this work situation is going to be a major transition and an enormous adjustment. As a leader, we need to understand our people and the way they are placed in the current situation. Talk to your teams, preferably over a video conference, and see how they are doing, both work related and personal front. Ensure that they have what they need to get the job done. This also will help identify team wide problems, establish structured daily check ins. Next, understand your employees with effective communication. Truly listen to understand. Truly listening means listening with open ears, open eyes, and an open heart. It means paying attention to body language, to tone of voice, to the hidden emotions behind what's been said. Don't interrupt. Be fully present. Give them undivided time. Do not carry a preconceived notion. Watch the body language. Encourage the quiet ones to speak. Be genuinely concerned about the lives of those who work for you. It's the strongest way to build relationships. Next in the list is practice gratitude and recognition. As a manager, incorporating rewards and recognitions into your remote effort is vital, which requires detailed attention to the cultural background of your remote employees. A respect for the work from home agents culture is essential, especially for companies with teams spread out across the world. Ensure that each award program is tailor made to specific countries' cultural values. Next is use videos as much as possible. When managing a remote employees, it's easy to just talk about what needs to get done and jump off your call, end your chat, and get back to executing. And in some cases, that's exactly what you should do. If you're on a tight deadline, fighting a fire, or just having a quick stand up meeting and make sense. Doing this over a video call would always be preferable so that both the parties are able to understand the non verbal communications and emotions. Keep your remote team updated. The keyword is inclusive. If you are leading a remote team for the first time, it's important to schedule recurring one-to-one meetings with your direct reports where you check in on their priorities, challenges, professional developments. You seek the input and you also give your thoughts to the team member for the next goal. Look out for signs of distress in your employees. Use every opportunity to make clear to employees that you support and you care for them. To facilitate regular conversations between managers and employees, provide managers with guidance on how best to uh, broach sensitive subjects arising from the pandemic, including alternative work model, job security prospects, impacts on staffing, and any other associated challenges. Focus on output, not processes. It is important to manage expectation and stay focused on goals when embracing a remote workforce. Today, while working remotely, many people are juggling work and family commitments in their own houses. Enable employees to complete their work in the way they are easiest and most productive for them. Your morning team meeting may have to change. Collaborate at an agreed time and use advanced tools to meet people. Empower team by providing flexibility to complete their assignment in their own way. This helps. As a manager, you have to stop paying attention to the process and pay more attention to what things are getting done. Just talk to your team about what you want them to accomplish. Agree upon a goal. Encourage innovation. Encourage out of box thinking culture. This may help to achieve goals in a smarter way. Now comes the topic of agenda based meetings. Make it a habit to collaborate on a meeting agenda and show up preparedness to all your remote meetings. Important to have agenda settings, follow-ups and preps. The last but not the least in the topic is end your workday. This is very essential for both you and your team. There is a need of virtual office hours and a schedule to make sure that you are tackling work in a home environment. But be cognizant of the fact that people need to decompress and end their workday, even if it's a matter of just taking a break at 5 p.m. and getting online after to check this email to check their emails. It's important that you and your team to set aside time for themselves and avoid burnout. To conclude, I would say managing remote team, which is the same as managing those on location. However, it's a mistake to assume that a remote employee is the same as one working in the same office as you. Remote employees are faced with varied challenges, and as managers, you need to understand the concerns to effectively manage the team. Implementing these practices will be an asset for both you and your employees. The sooner you understand the need and the challenges of managing remote employees, the better manager you will become, and the more prepared you will be for the world where remote work is quickly becoming the new normal. Hope you like this small video and thank you for watching. Please do keep your suggestions and comments pouring in. And if you really like this content, then please press the like button. I request you to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon too. So be safe, be healthy, enjoy every moment of life. God bless. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.